Hey folks, we're up here today in New Hampshire training. Pretty much train any chance I get. And what I wanted to do today was show you the benefit of using simple things to mess your head up a little bit. So right now what I have down there 5 yards is I have a Sharpen the Blade target. These are by Stephen Pinot. They're great targets, my favorite targets by far. But I don't have anything over it. So I'm just working a series of drills up, and I press a shot to the upper chest. Now doing this allows me obviously to see where my hits are without any problem, right? I can see right where my hits are. I'm not too far away from the target. I'm 2 yards away, and I'm able to just run my presentation, right? And I'm just, I'm doing this, so I'm just okay, so we've got a series of shots in there, and again, I'm not going for precision accuracy, I'm just doing this to demonstrate the drill. So we've got a target that we can see, so that's great, right? Because I can see that I've got a fairly consistent center mass shot in the upper chest with those single shot presentations. So one of the things that we're going to show you now, I'm going to tape this target up. I'm going to show you a simple thing that you can do that can help make you more focused on the fundamentals of front sight trigger press and trigger reset versus looking at the target. One of the things that I can almost always tell when I've got folks in class is who's missing and why they're missing based on if they're picking up their head to see the target. The reality is, in a gunfight, you will not be able to see where you're hitting. Hopefully, you'll be able to deliver combat effective hits enough so the threat is neutralized. It stops fighting. That's what we're trying to do. So again, we're going to tape these targets, and I'm going to show you a simple thing that you can do that will really up your training game. All right, so as you can see from the split view here, the target I have now just has an old shirt that I've cut in half and put over it. So I'm going to do the exact same drill, but this time I don't have that box, that A zone specified. So I'm going to try to work and see if I can keep my shots in the same area I was shooting to before. But remember, it's a dark shirt, so I can't tell other than working my front sight and trying to have the same aiming point. Here's a tip. If you think about the top button of a shirt and you go 2 buttons down right here, right? And I look at the shirt out there and I think that it has a couple buttons on it. I'm shooting for that 1, 2, the button that's basically the 3rd button down from the top, all right? So exact same drill, up, look. And I can't see necessarily where I'm shooting other than I'm trying to find that second button, and I'm trying to put my front sight on it. Okay, now let's take a look at our target. All right, guys, so in that firing sequence, I had 1 shot that went high right up here. The rest of them, again, I taped over these, but the rest of them were still in our A zone. So simply by adding a piece of shirt or some piece of clothing there, we've given ourselves a more realistic training scenario environment because, again, generally people are wearing clothes. Bad guys usually aren't running naked, but, who knows these days. So this is a simple drill that I like to do. We are going to show you in another video following this one, part 2 of this, using the same approach, but this time both with steel and then with a traditional IDPA or IPSC style target. We're going to do that in the next video. Hope you stay tuned. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, stay safe.